Well, hello there, my friend. Come on in and find a comfortable seat. You know, just this morning I was talking with my neighbor Margaret, sharp as a tack at 76, and she shared something so many of us feel. Some days, my mind feels like a radio stuck between stations. So much static I can't focus on anything. Does that sound familiar? That frustration when you're trying to read a book but keep rereading the same paragraph? Or you walk into a room and forget why you went in? Or maybe you just feel scattered, like your thoughts are butterflies you can't quite catch. First, please know, this is completely normal, especially in our busy world. But here's the beautiful truth, your mind isn't broken, it just needs gentle training, like a muscle that's gotten a bit soft. The good news? You don't need to sit cross-legged on a mountaintop for hours. Monks understand something profound. Focus isn't about forcing your mind, but calming it. Today, we'll explore 6 quiet, simple practices, gentle yet powerful, that can help you cultivate that monk-like calm and clarity right in your own home. Think of it as learning to be the peaceful eye in life's storm. Let's begin with the first 2, shall we? First, let's talk about your breath as an anchor, the instant calm button. Your breath is always with you, a constant rhythm beneath the noise. Monks use it as their most trusted tool to return to the present moment. Here's how you can too, several times a day, maybe when you sit down with your tea, or before you start a task, take just 3 conscious breaths. Don't try to change them, just notice, feel the cool air entering your nostrils, the gentle rise of your chest or belly, the warmer air leaving on the exhale. That's it. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide it back to the breath without scolding yourself. My friend Arthur does this at every red light while driving. Those 3 breaths, he says, are like hitting a reset button. I arrive calmer and remember why I'm going. It's not about emptying your mind, it's about finding your anchor in the now. Next, let's explore the sacred power of one thing, single-tasking sanctuary. In our world of constant multitasking, monks know that true focus blooms when we do one thing with our full attention. This isn't about productivity, it's about presence. Choose one simple daily activity, maybe washing the dishes, sipping your morning coffee, or even folding laundry. For those few minutes, let that be your entire world. Notice the warmth of the water on your hands, the scent of the soap bubbles, the texture of the cloth. When thoughts about your shopping list or yesterday's news pop up, they will acknowledge them like passing clouds and gently return to the task. Start with just 5 minutes. My neighbor Clara practices this while watering her plants. I feel the weight of the watering can, hear the soil drinking, see the leaves perk up. It's my tiny meditation, and my mind feels clearer afterward. This isn't adding more to your day, it's transforming what you already do into moments of deep focus. So, we've started with 2 foundational practices, using your breath as an instant anchor to the present, and discovering the deep focus that comes from fully immersing in one simple task. These aren't complicated rituals, they're gentle invitations back to yourself, to that quiet center that already exists within you. Now, let's discover a couple more ways to weave this monk-like calm into the rhythm of your day. New chat. We've begun gently, haven't we? Anchoring ourselves with the breath and discovering the quiet power of doing just one thing with our full attention. These are the seeds of a calmer, clearer mind. Now, let's nurture those seeds with 2 more practices monks have cherished for centuries, simple shifts that weave stillness into the very fabric of your day. Creating sacred pauses, your micro-reboots. Life after 60 often moves at a different rhythm, yet even quiet days can have moments that feel rushed or overwhelming. Maybe it's the news headlines, a flurry of phone calls, or even trying to tackle too many little tasks at once. Monks understand the power of the pause, tiny intentional breaks that reset your nervous system. This isn't about carving out an hour, it's about finding 20 to 30 seconds between activities. Before you stand up from your chair after reading, pause. Take one slow, deep breath. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the silence around you. Before you answer the phone, pause. Let it ring twice while you center yourself with a breath. After you hang up, pause again for a moment before moving to the next thing. Even before you take your first bite of lunch, pause. Look at your food, take a breath, and offer a silent moment of gratitude. These micro pauses act like gentle resets, preventing that frazzled feeling from building up. My friend Dr. Eleanor, a retired physician, places a small, smooth stone near her kettle. Waiting for the water to boil, she says, I pick it up, feel its cool weight, take 3 breaths, and put it down. Those 2 minutes transform my whole afternoon. It's about inserting tiny pockets of stillness amidst the flow. Deep listening, meditation in disguise. Monks cultivate profound focus through listening, not just to teachings, but to the world itself. You can turn everyday sounds into a powerful focus practice. Choose a moment when you won't be disturbed, perhaps sitting with your morning coffee or looking out your window. Close your eyes gently if it feels comfortable. Now, simply listen. Don't search for sounds, let them come to you. Notice the farthest sound you can detect, maybe distant traffic, wind in the trees, or birdsong. Then notice a sound closer to you, perhaps the hum of the refrigerator, the tick of a clock, or your own breath. Don't label them, that's a car, that's a bird. Just hear them as pure sensation, their pitch, their volume, how they rise and fade. If your mind wanders to thoughts, it will gently return your attention to the sounds around you. Start with just 2 to 3 minutes. My neighbor Margaret does this while watching the birds at her feeder. I don't just see them, I listen to their chirps, the rustle of leaves, the silence between sounds. It's like my mind gets a deep drink of quiet. This practice trains your mind to stay present, anchoring you firmly in the now through your ears. It turns ordinary moments into mini meditations. So, we've added 2 more gentle tools, weaving tiny sacred pauses throughout your day to prevent overwhelm, and using deep listening to ordinary sounds as a gateway to profound presence. These practices don't ask for extra time, they transform moments you already have. They help you step out of the constant stream of thoughts and into the calm awareness that's always available. Now, let's explore the final 2 practices that deepen this inner stillness and help you cultivate a mind that feels spacious, clear, and effortlessly focused, ready for whatever this beautiful chapter brings. We've gathered such gentle wisdom so far, haven't we? From anchoring in the breath and single tasking, to pausing between moments and listening deeply to the world's symphony, each practice is a quiet step toward that monk-like stillness within. Now, let's gently unfold the final 2 practices that deepen this inner sanctuary and help you cultivate a mind that feels spacious, clear, and effortlessly attentive. Evening mental housekeeping, lightening the load for tomorrow. Monks often end their day with reflection, not to dwell, but to gently tidy the mind. Think of your thoughts like paper scattered on a desk. If left untended, they pile up and clutter your focus. Before bed, take just 5 quiet minutes. Sit comfortably with a notebook, or speak softly into your phone. Ask yourself, what's one thing lingering on my mind? It might be an unfinished task, a small worry, or even a pleasant thought you don't want to forget. Write it down or speak it aloud. This isn't problem solving, it's simply acknowledging and setting it aside. Imagine placing each item in a drawer labeled for tomorrow. Close the notebook or stop the recording. Take 3 slow breaths, letting go of the day. My friend Walter, a retired accountant, calls this his mental ledger close. Writing down that I need to call the plumber or that I enjoyed seeing the bluebirds, he says, lets my mind rest instead of replaying it all night. This small ritual clears mental clutter, making space for sharper focus when you wake. The kind inner coach, replacing judgment with gentle noticing. Here's where true monk-like wisdom shines. They train their inner voice to be a compassionate guide, not a harsh critic. When your mind wanders, as it always will, notice how you speak to yourself. Do you think, ugh, I'm so distracted again? Try shifting to a kinder observation, my mind wandered. Gently back to the breath. This subtle shift is powerful. Every time you notice distraction without judgment, you strengthen your focus muscle. When frustration bubbles up during a task, whisper, it's okay. Begin again. My neighbor Eleanor practices this while reading. When I lose my place, I used to sigh in annoyance. Now I say, hello, wandering mind. let's find our place again. It feels softer, and I actually read more pages. Cultivating this gentle inner voice transforms mental training from a chore into an act of self-kindness, the deepest foundation for sustained focus. So, there we have our 6 quiet ways: breath as an anchor, single-tasking sanctuary, sacred pauses, deep listening, evening mental housekeeping, and your kind inner coach. See how they flow together? They're not about adding hours of meditation, but weaving moments of gentle awareness into your existing day. It's learning to be present while washing dishes, patient while waiting for the kettle, and kind to yourself when your thoughts drift like leaves on a stream. Remember, dear friend, training your mind isn't about achieving perfect stillness. It's about returning, again and again, with kindness. Some days your focus will feel clear as a mountain lake, other days it might feel more like a busy pond. That's perfectly human. The practice is the return. Start small, try just one conscious breath today, or single task while drinking your next cup of tea. Notice how it feels. 5 minutes of kind noticing is worth more than an hour of frustrated striving. Your mind is a lifelong companion. Treat it with the same patient tenderness you'd offer a dear friend. With these quiet practices, you're not just boosting focus, you're cultivating a deep, abiding peace that enriches every moment of this precious chapter. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 quiet ways resonates most? Have you tried mindful breathing or evening reflection? Share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Your journey might inspire others. If this felt helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps spread this gentle wisdom. And if you'd like more simple ways to nurture calm and clarity, consider subscribing to our channel. Here's to your quiet mind. May it find rest in the breath, clarity in the pause, and kindness in every moment. Go gently, be well, and I'll see you next time.